with North American businesses dealing with the UK in general, just between the United States and the UK, it drives about 2.5 million jobs here in the United States. And if you compare that to NAFTA, NAFTA has about 5 million jobs. So you're talking 50% the size of NAFTA from a US perspective. So significant impact for businesses. Britain in and of itself is a huge trading partner with the US and Canada by way of example. It is also access to the entire EU. So you really need to be considering what the implications are to you as a business. A lot of businesses today are dependent upon using the UK as a touch point, if you will, for the rest of the EU. If that goes away, what are their alternatives? How quickly can they readjust and make it Portugal, make it Spain, make it another country to give them the access that they're going to be needing on a go-forward basis? If you are using and have trade lanes set up today with Britain, is that your access point, by way of example, into the rest of the EU? If Brexit has a soft exit, if it's a hard exit, what does that mean to your overall business? So not only should you be concerned with having to deal with crossing borders additionally in and out of the UK and then throughout the EU, you also need to be thinking about it from the standpoint of additional cash flow, additional inventory that you might have to carry, and then the disruption to your overall supply chain. Within the UK itself, they have over 20,000 trade laws and regulations that need to be updated. They are going to see a huge volume increase that a lot of businesses may not be aware of today. We have numbers that suggest 5 times the imports are going to hit the actual borders for the UK, for Britain in general here. So what does that mean for their infrastructure? Are they going to be prepared for that? What if there are delays associated with it? Businesses need to be planning on that now, and they really need to be doing these what-if scenarios and really looking at it at 3 different levels. This is where Livingston is helping a number of businesses today, really looking at what we refer to as high, medium, and then low risk cases. Once you have those 3 cases defined, you can then go in and manipulate those and change some of the variables without having to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Number 1, understanding what their trade relationship is with the UK today. And mapping that out. They should be looking at alternative sources if there happens to be disruptions or long delays associated with it. They should be looking at their ability to minimize the disruption with their supply chain partners, meaning that they should have standard operating procedures that are updated and that are distributed to all of their supply chain partners. And then finally, I would say the last thing would be to make sure that they've got a good handle on their overall cash flow situation. Are they spending more with the overall transaction than they originally had planned on doing?